Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, according to the time that you are watching this video. And today I will show you how to develop and answer the book that we have according to the activity that you have for this week. Don't forget that the activity it's upload in the platform from today, the day that we had class, until 20 to 21 of the next week. Okay, that is the time that you have to hand the answer of this book. You have to send the the answer to Uno platform, or if the Uno platform doesn't work, you can upload it and send it to me to my email that it's on Uno, the institutional email. In that way, this week and for this term, for this second term, we are going to be working on book number 2 from Shaping My Language. The unit's name is Health and Wellness. Health and Wellness. It's going to talk about healthy issues and healthy ways to behave with your body and all that uh, stuff. In that way, we are going to talk about some food, about food, healthy habits, and all that things that it's according to these things. Okay. Okay. Let's go on the unit. We are going to talk about food in this first lesson. In the first page from the unit, after the covers, you can check that there is the first question: how can the slow food movement change the world? This slow food movement, it's a concept that we are going to develop in this unit. In this slow food movement, there are some things about food and healthy habits that you are going to discover according to the development of the unit. Here you can see the words and the sentences that guides our process. First, it's if you can recognize familiar words and phrases in text about food. If you can understand some word expression and short sentences in a conversation about food. If you can express preferences, likes and dislikes about food and drinks. If you can give information about personal likes and dislikes in writing. If you can express likes and dislikes using like and don't like plus verb ing. And if you can pronounce the vowel sound E accurately. Okay. What is the next question? The next question from the second week is that it is correct to promote GMO crops in Latin America. In this part, you are going to check these skills. If you can understand short, simple instructions using familiar everyday context. If you can recognize concrete information on familiar topics, if delivery is slow and clear speech. If you can produce simple, mainly isolated phrases about people and place. And if you can write short online messages about people and food, and if you can use object pronouns as direct objects in sentences. Okay, these topics and these sentences are the guides that you have to be prepared for the monthly test and for the bimestral test at the final of the bimester. Okay, and those are the guidelines that you can follow if you want to study, and those are the abilities that you are going to have. Okay, in the unit you are going to find some activities that are the activities that we commonly develop in the book. When we are in class, in the first activity that you are going to find, it's that you have to answer these questions. You have to answer these questions in a sheet of paper, in a piece of paper, and then you have to write some example of fast food, for example hamburger, and you have to write the advantages and the disadvantages of this fast food. And in the healthy food, you have to write some examples of healthy food, advantages and disadvantages of this food. Okay, this is simple exercise. Then you are going to go to the Awesome Reader and Writer. The Awesome Reader and Writer, it's another book that you can find here in the in the platform, in the resources, that it's that book, that is the reading that you are going to develop. Join the slow food movement. You are going to make that reading, you are going to do that reading, and answer this question. So also you need to answer these questions, because that is a reading comprehension from the reading. And after reading and developing that, you are going to continue with the development of the unit. Okay, then after making the reading that I showed you, you are going to choose 5 words, and you are going to write the meaning of your own, not using dictionary, your own meaning of these words. Then after developing that, you are going to work alone, not by pairs, because you don't have another classmate at home, and you are going to choose that words, and you are going to write a summary about your read. Okay, the summary about your read, but from the book, from the reading. Okay, next, you are going to discuss the question. You are going to answer the question: how do you think that food affects your behavior and your mind, your body, and your emotions? Okay, you are going to write the answer. For example, how does food affects body? For example, healthy food gives you strength and good health, and you write that. How affects your body and how affects your mind and your emotions, and those that is. Okay, then you are going to find listening exercises. Listening exercises are available in the Google Drive link that I shared you in the platform. In this Google Drive link, you are going to find the photo bank and the listenings. Even though in the description of this video I will put the link with the Google Drive, where you are going to find everything that you need to develop. In that way, you are going to be able to develop the listening exercises. You are going to make the listening exercises. If you need to know the name of the listening exercise, here in the bold red letters, you are going to find the name of the audio. Okay, you look for the name of the audio, and you make the audio, and you develop the activity. Then you are going to listen again, you are going to develop the 6 point, you are going to compare the fresh food versus fast food, what is healthy, what is not healthy. Then you are going to go to the photo bank. The photo bank is that issues that you can find here. There you can find the photo bank, and this photo bank is also in the drive folder, and you are going to develop that. Based on this, you are going to develop the questions, and you are going to answer these questions. Then after this, you are going to look for the pictures and answer the questions with a classmate. You are going to look these pictures, and based on these pictures, you are going to develop these questions. What is the difference between what is the difference in the food shown? Do you think that they were prepared the same way? Which ingredients do you think are the healthiest? You are going to write this on this part of your book, and then you are going to make this reading. And based on this reading and this reading agenda for the future, based on the order, you are going to develop these questions. You are going to read the text. After reading the text, you are going to write the definition of a farmer, a definition of a factory, a definition of food, and you are going to write the definition of 2 more words. Okay? After that, you are going to read the phrases, these phrases that you find here: eating healthy, slow food movement, selling slow food, fast food, hair job, and fresh food. You are going to read, and then you are going to color in blue what Kendra likes, and in color yellow what Kendra doesn't like. Okay, and then you are going to ask to a classmate, but you don't have classmate at home. You can make that questions to someone at home, maybe your father, mother, your sister, brother, someone that could answer these questions, and you are going to write the answers. Okay, the answers of these questions here: do you like fast food? What's your favorite fast food? What kind of healthy food do you like? Is there a vegetable you don't like? What traditional dish you don't like? And then you are going to work alone, and you are going to guess what is the favorite fresh food of someone. Imagine that you have a classmate, or make that exercise with a relative, with your father or mother, and you are going to guess what is the favorite food of this person, and you are going to check if it's right or wrong. Okay, then you are going to find another listening. In this listening, that it's the name of the listening is a slow food movement. You are going to read that conversation, and then you are going to answer the reading, the reading with these words that you find in the listening. Okay, then you are going to listen again the track, and you are going to answer these questions. You are going to fill the gaps with the you are going to fill the gaps with the words that you find. Then you are going to go to the photo bank. In the photo bank, you are going to answer these questions according to the photo bank one, week 1, photo book 2. Okay, there you find all the things that you need in the drive. I repeat that. Okay, then we are on page 28. We are soon to finish. Okay, then you are going to read the title of the text um, and the words below, and you are going to guess what it's the text about. You are going to check what is the text about. What do you think that is the topic of the text? Okay, then you are going to make the reading that it's Terra Madre Foundation, and based on the Terra Madre Foundation, you are going to answer the 4 questions, and you are going to make your own question with an answer, okay, in the 5 point. Then, in number 3, you are going to underline the word that correctly completes the statement so that they match the reading. Check your answers alone, or check your answers with the reading after doing it, okay? You are going to underline the correct word that matches in the sentence, and you are going to check it according to the reading. Then in point number 4, you are going to read the next statements. You like fresh food, I don't like eat broccoli, he likes buying local food, she doesn't like fast food, or we don't like pizza. You are going to check if the statement is positive, or with a minus if it's negative. That is all that you have to do in this page. Okay, then you find here, first of all, you find here a language key. You don't forget that the language keys are important parts, because there you find the grammar that you need to complete some exercises. And you write the language key. When you express your likes and dislikes, you use likes, like, or don't or doesn't like. There you have examples. Another explanation: when you express the activities that you prefer, you use like, or don't or doesn't like, and you add a gerund. What is that looks like birds but works as noun? They end with ing. Okay, for example, you have here, Terra Madre likes helping farmers. Okay, after making that reading, and if you want to look for more information, you can look for videos that gives you information about likes and dislikes. And then you are going to place the following sentences in the correct box. You have, he likes buying local food. You are going to choose if that is for expressing um, preference for objects, or for expressing preference for activities, and you are going to add two more of your own. Okay, then based on the language key, you are going to complete these sentences. For example, Terra Madre, and you are going to complete if that is which of the two cases that you find here in the language key, and you are going to complete these statements based on the language key. Then, do you like Terra Madre Foundation? Write some things you like about each. Okay, you are going to use these words to write the opinion that you have about Terra Madre Foundation. Finally, in the final 2 pages, you are going to find a pronunciation box. In this pronunciation box, it's a long sound, vowel sound of E. To produce this sound, your lips, tongue, and jaw should be relaxed. Examples: commonly, there are people that pronounce beard, but in the pronunciation, according to the APA, it's bird. as an E, no as an A. A long E, bird. For example, the second, maybe you can say that it's early and it's correct. But there are some people that pronounce early because they try to pronounce E as an I, but the correct pronunciation is early. Important that it's another key fact. In the British English, the R sound it's almost never pronounced. For example, you don't say in British people say bird, bed. No, they don't say bird. They say bed, or they say early. Okay, that it's a important fact that you need to know. Then you are going to read the following words and you check ones that you consider that are slow food: fish, burger, fresh fries, meat, and fruits. You are going to check the ones that are slow food. Then you are going, I am not going to be, or if you want to do it with me, I will pronounce this word. You can pause the video and you can stop the video and you can compare and get back the video to check the pronunciation. I will pronounce these following words and you are going to underline the letters with the sound they all have in common. Then read them aloud with a classmate or alone and listen the other's pronunciation. You can compare your pronunciation with my pronunciation. Burger, first, word, learn, Thursday. I will do it again. Burger, first, word, learn, and Thursday. Again, last time. Burger, first, word, learn, and Thursday. That is the pronunciation, and you can do it by your own, pronounce the words, check your pronunciation, and you can check the exercise. Then the last listening activity from this activity: slow meat and fish. That is the listening, and according to that listening, you are going to listen the track and complete the sentences using the words from exercise 3. From exercise 3, that is the exercise 3. Based on the pronunciation box, you are going to listen that and you are going to check the words that have the e pronunciation, and then you are going to complete that. The point 3 and 4 are based on pronunciation box and in the listening slow meat and fish. Okay, finally finally, as a test, but that it's going to be a test by your own of your knowledge. You are going to plow your knowledge and you are going to read this article. You are going to complete the article with the words. You are going to fill the gaps. Then you are going to read the descriptions and complete the words. You are going to write the descriptions, to read the descriptions, and you are going to put what is the answer that you think that it's for this word. Okay, and finally finally, you are going to try, if you have someone to practice, you are going to practice pronunciation and you are going to make this short speaking. Okay, someone is going to be a student A and someone is going to be a student B. Okay, that is all for this video, for this explanation. I will try to check your answers. I hope that this video it's going to be useful for you. And finally, I want to show you that here, for example, according to your grade, I have the folder from 8, 9, 10, and 11 or 7th grade. You open, for example, in 8th grade, you open the folder and then you find lesson 1. In lesson 1, there are all the elements that you find in the book. For example, here you find the audios, the PDF, the flashcards or the photo banks. You open this folder and in this folder you are going to find all the elements that you need to complete the book. Okay, don't skip that folder. Please check the folder. The link of this folder it's going to be on the description of this video, and you are going to find all the elements. Use that elements to complete the exercise, I hope that you are going to have a good week, and if you have questions, you can write to me to the email that I will left uh, in the description of this video. Also, have a good day and enjoy your lesson. Okay, thank you for watching my video.